oh, you know, London is so expensive, there's no way you can manage your finances. London is a lot more manageable than a lot of people think, and this is why I'm making this video, to sort of give an exact breakdown of what everything costs. And just some quick facts. Food in London, in terms of groceries, is one of the cheapest in Europe. Clothes are one of the cheapest in Europe. On top of this, the salary that you get in London is much higher. And even though things like accommodation, traveling are a lot more expensive, overall the standard of living here is really a lot better. And even though I'm a student, I feel that difference and I feel much better financially. But let's get straight into the breakdown. Ever since I came to UCL, I've been sharing a room, and in my opinion, this is one of the best things you can do if you want to cut down on money, because the expenses that I had in my first year, I would pay 540 every month sharing a room with someone, and this year I'm paying 340 per month for sharing a room with someone. But in my second year, I'm traveling, so I'm paying £107, which is the cost from zone 3 to zone 1, where my university is, and I'm paying about £450 in total, which is about £100 difference compared to my first year. But if you're someone that feels that they cannot share a room with someone, for a single room, people living in this house are spending about 125 per week, which makes it about 540 for the entire month, and then on top of that they have traveling. This is just the baseline, and then you can go up from here and you can spend as much as you want, because there's always options that are more and more expensive. Having covered the most important part, the next part is groceries, and in my first year I was spending about £40 per month on groceries. I was going to stores like Lidl. In my current year I'm going to Asda, which is again a store that offers cheaper prices than the other grocery stores. Now the third category is eating out, going for drinks, going out, and this is a really difficult category to put frames on, because people are so different. They want to go out in different ranges, and for me it's been always depending on how much money I have. But I would say that I've had months where I've spent up to £140, and I'm sure that people can spend a lot more than £140, especially because eating out in London is actually a little bit more expensive. So going to restaurants can easily cost you about £10, but you need to be a bit more conscious of and try to manage it according to your budget. Now the final category is other expenses, and it's really subjective, and this can include your bills, traveling, buying a new phone, anything that is not in your normal routine that you would normally buy every month. And for me, in my first year, I spent about 1,000 something pounds. These are basically all the costs that I had in my first year. Now before I finish this video, I would like to make a point about the salary that you get in London. I used to work on £8.30 per hour, and so this meant that if I work one day, for example, for 8 hours, I can already make £64, and generally you can really fund yourself a lot. It's difficult to study and work part-time, but it's definitely doable. And in my first year, in total, I earned about 1,200, but I could have earned a bit more if I knew how to start a part-time job. And I will make another video about how you can start a part-time job in London as fast as possible, because if I did that, I could have made another £400 or £500 in just this 1 month that I lost. I would say that you still need some support from family, and what I received was about £4,200, and this was all the money that I've been given from my family, and then everything else in my first year, and now in my second year I've self-funded, and I believe that it's definitely a doable thing. And yeah, comment below if you have any questions about it, if I can help you out with something. And I hope that this video helped more people realize that London is actually manageable, and made them consider going to a university here more than they were previously. Subscribe if you like the content that I'm producing, like it, share it with people, especially ones that are applying to the UK, because this can really help out somebody. And I'll see you in the next video.